See, we live. Okay, we live. We on and we live. Oh, on the wrong screen though. Let me get back to the right screen. Correct screen. There we go. Now we should be on the right screen. Let me see. We're on. There we go. We're on the right screen. There we go. We made it to the right screen. Testing the 60. We keep coming back up into the 60 area. Day after day after day. 60, 70. On the daily chart, around this 86, we came. This bar, we stayed around this area for a minute before we broke. Now we came up, tested this high up here in the 80s. Now we're coming to test it again. Got some resistance in here around the 10, 25. You know the round numbers. VWAP. VWAP is at 65.70. We already up. We're up 72 points for the day in the morning. If we get another 72 points, if we get another 70 points, that's 65.20. That's 65.20. We get over 100 points today. Can we? Is it possible to get up in the 65.20 or to the top of the 65.30? Hey, who knows? We had a big drop. This is a nice drop. So under VWAP, we pulled on the VWAP, retest VWAP. Let's just, it's not gonna be perfect. Just do field retracement just to get some areas. So 65.23, 65.23, 30, 65.30. So from there, we have 65.60, 64.60, 65.30, 70 more points. 70 more points. Will this go up to and be up 140 points today? That's the question. Can we get be up 140 points today? Had a massive drop. Came and got below. Might take out some of these orders and squeeze. Might have been some liquidity under this. We tapped here. Get 1 second. Let me get there we go. See if I keep this on. We're gonna top. So we came below 64.7 and we double tapped before again at 64.5. So do we come to take this liquidity out and then push back up and squeeze? This is a long squeeze of 140 points. It's a lot of points. So with that being said, with the 140 points, when the market opens, I'm looking not when it, I don't really like when it opens, but we might be far enough to you know what? I don't know if my sound is good. Let me put I have my mic hooked up, the good mic, where the sound is a little better instead of using the computer mic. Give me a second. Get it all hooked up here. So let's see. Let me get it on. Okay, so should hear me now. Should hear me now. A little better than before. A little better than before. So yeah. So it's hooked up. And that's that. So let me see if I can pull this over. Uh-oh. Alright. So my options trade, what I'm looking for on the SPX, what I'm watching is, let me take this off. What I'm watching, nope, that's not what I'm watching. What I'm watching is the 64.7. Because on the ES, we've been having some problems at 64.70, 80. We're having some resistance at 64.70, 80, support and resistance. As we can see on this daily chart, 64.70, 80, we've been having problems here. So if we do get 64.70 would be a safe place, I think, on the SPX. It's above this fib level, and it's a little ways. We're opening up 60 points, 70 points, and so we'll have to be up about 140 points for the day. We have to be up 140 points. I don't know if we get 140 points for the day, but I think 64.70 would be a good trade to take. I went down. It was higher than that just a few minutes ago. But let's see. It was in the twos. It's $2. Market hasn't opened up yet. Let's see when the market, once the market opens up, it was in the $2 range. Now $1.60. It was about $1.60. The 50 was in the $2 range. 50 or 60. So let's see. Uh-oh. I'm closing out the wrong. Closing out the wrong things. We'll see how this daily chart wants to play out. Four minutes before this opens up. About 4 minutes. We got a minor wild channel. Hit the top of the channel, bottom of the channel, top of the channel. I could have did this, but it wouldn't have been too clean. I want it clean. I want to try to get a clean channel. Let's see. Where this market wants to go inside this channel, we can go sideways. We've been going sideways from 45 to 60. Dip below it. But we just chopping around here in a little range. In a wide range between 40 and 60. I would give it 40 and 60. We've been down for so long. It's 9:28. We got the time over here. Wish I could make it bigger, but my indicators ain't really. The clock, but there's no real way of making it big, is it? I looked and I looked and I looked. Visible panel. And I looked and I looked and I looked. Bottom left. Clock front, background. Text button where it goes, but no way to really change the size of it. So that's it. Can't change the size of it. Market, it's going to open up in a little while. We got a few seconds, 30 seconds or so. We're up 70 points. And there go the market. Let me see what this option is looking like. $64.70. Let me see what it's looking like. 185. How far can we push up? We up 70 points, right? 72. $64.27. Look like we're pushing higher. We gotta drive higher. $64.70. We right here at the $64.70. $64.63. And we're coming off the lows also. Might get a squeeze coming off these lows. Got 65.03, 65.03. We up 70. Will we be able to get 60 more points and be up 130 points? On 50, on 40. 64.70 don't seem that far away, does it? The high on here is 64.27. 64.27. 64.60. Is it trying to come back up? Made a little dip, hitting that 60. Hitting 60. If 64.60, it hit $2. 205. $2. Trying to push back up. Okay. And try to go out a little bit further. That's 70. Since it's going up. Get $2 for 70. Can we get $2 for 70? It's been hitting the 80 cent, 85, 80. I'm gonna take 170 and see if it give me 170. Maybe a little early. We may be able to go up to the 70, 80 and test. Go to monitor. It's working. 170 is working. Not getting in. Nope. Let me see what it's going for. Oh, drop 155. Couldn't get in at 170. May come back up. May come back up to test the high of yesterday's high. If it does that, 83, so that's 60, that's about 20 more points. Let me see something. Delete. That's about 20 more points. It may be able to get there. Don't know how fast. So what I'm gonna do is it can get there. So I'm gonna cancel this order, right? Because we may be able to get a higher price. Let's see. Let's see. Maybe, maybe not, but see if this daily wants to move higher and maybe get a better price. I'm not sure. Though we might could get a better price. Might get a better price with 74.60. Don't really like to go down too much, but I'd rather stay at the 70. Look like it's maybe trying to push up. We're getting rejection at 60, but it looked like it's trying to push up. Look like we may be trying to get over this 60. Not sure if it's going to happen, but look like it's trying to a little bit get over this 60. Change this to mark. There we go. And change this to percentage. 50% of what I collect. We've been having some down days. 64.47. Okay, here we go. We coming back up 85. I want to see if we get to 70, 65, 70. 90. $90. We get 2. Let me see. How far can we go? 83 is the R2. 83 is R2. $2. Okay, 67. We got $2. Look like it may want to push up some. 64, maybe want to get into the 64.30. We up 80 points. See if I can get to 190. What I'm trying to get, 190. $2 would be good, but let me see what it's at now. It's at 180. 185, 190, 185, nope, not 190 yet, 180. 180. I think it goes. Okay, there go 190. I'm in at 190. Let's see. I'm in at 190. We can take some heat. There go $2, 210, 215. I could take some heat. I'm in at 190. Next target is 83. We had the 70, 80. We could test the 80, the high of the previous day. I'm in at 190, so monitor. I don't like when it says working. Because this should be showing trigger. That's what it was supposed to be, blast all. So if it reached 90 cents, I'm not gonna get filled. Should have been triggered. Gotta remember that. So let me go to my charts. And what I do is I'll just have to watch it here. And what I'll do is I'll go here and I'll go to monitor. This is filled, and I would create an opposite order. There we go. So if I want to buy it at 90 cents, then boom. When it reaches 90, I can see that it reaches 90 here. Or I can just delete it and wait till it gets to 90. So I'm in my credit spread at 190. Looks like the market is holding up also. Got a 10-cent spread so far. And I think we may get to this 80, 70, 80, 70 to 80. Looks like we're pushing higher. The question is, will we get to 64.70? 64.70 is here. We got some stuff to get through. We can get a little higher though, and maybe just bounce around after that. But we could get squeezed. We took out these lows. It could get a squeeze, and that would be a crazy squeeze. We could get a crazy squeeze. We're gonna monitor this right now. 72. Might have gotten a little early. Might have gotten a little early.
and not 90 cents. This says $90. 90 cents. Gonna take some heat. We got 75. Won't get the top, but we had 75. Target is 83. So that's gonna give us some heat. And we're up how many points for the day? We're up 87 points so far. Okay, so while that is playing out, that's why. While that is playing out, right? While that is playing out, we in this uptrend. So here we go. In this trend, we can test. Yep, we can test test the 83. That would be the target. R2 would be the target. Oh, I don't have my chart trader on. All right, copy trader. I'm trading 5 Lucid accounts here. See if I can get a short here. At the 85, we break lower day. The previous day's low. So we hit the, let's see, we hit the R2. If we can stay below R2. If we can stay below R2, that would be nice. Previous day is R3. Look like it's pushing. Got some orders trying to hold it up. Do we come back down into the channel? We're still trying to hold it up. We up 95 points for the day so far. Almost up 100 points for the day. This low is 81.
Order submitted. Order fell.
We're
Order
gonna take it and see if we can get it.
Order fell.
Let's see if this the first run can go. Or if it's still got some fight to it. And it still has fight. Okay. Still has fight to it. The low is 80.50. Still got fight to it. Not yet. This is what I was thinking that it may do. That we had some type of push. Looks like it still wants to push. Up 99, 100. I'm going to see if I can take it short here.
Order fell.
We up 100 points. I'm seeing if I could take it short here.
Order fell. Order fell.
Okay, got me out 425. Still pushing. What's this low? This low is 88. 88 and a quarter. 90. We up 100 points. Up 100 points.
Order fell.
Are we still going? Are we trying to test 95? And we are. Okay. That's it. That's it. Not trying to get the top here. And we're still pushing. And we're still pushing. Okay, look like we may be coming back down. Here we go.
Order fell.
Okay, come on. Maybe I should wait till the the break lows. This low is come on.
Order fell.
Okay, come on down. Come on down. 89. 89. I'm in at 89. I'm in at 89. Come on, 79. 79, 75. And I'm going to also, you know how I do, keep my stop loss tight, because we do have this trend line, top of the trend line, that look like it may be able to bounce off of. And we got this support level here also, this R1, but when we up 20 points, trying to get that break of the previous day's high. If we get break of the previous day's high, if we can get a break of the previous day's high, just give me some room here. That's it. The light's coming back.
Order filled.
Okay. Let's see where it wants to go. It's up 100 points. This is what I was worried about. We was down so long that it can definitely just pop, pop, pop. 64. 64. 64.50. 6500 could test 65. Look like it want to test 6500. May want to test 65 on the SPX and 65. No, I'm not 60 on the SPX. 6450 and SB 65. Trying to test 65. Trying to test 65. Let's see how it reacts to 60, 65. I'm not going to be impulsive. We're up 108 points. $109 points. $97. Somebody stepping in here and buying off these lows. The squeeze is in. The squeeze is in. Looking forward to test that 65. We came as high as 64.97. We went to 97. Haven't touched 65 yet. Haven't touched 65 yet. Trying to hold this 90. Trying to hold the 90. Went to 97. Didn't actually touch 65. So there's still some chance that it can touch that 65. See if we get a bounce here. See if we get some type of bounce here. We bounced at this 80 last time. Came down to like 81.25 and bounced. Well, I want to see it break. It would be breaking the previous day's high at 80 at this 81 here. Still may try to hold it up at 80. Still trying to hold it up at 80. Previous day's high becomes support. We got the 83 this low. So we got this low here. There we go. We breaking it.
Order submitted.
We breaking it. I want to try to be in here.
Order submitted.
I want to be in here.
Order fell. Order fell.
Uh-oh. Where we going? We trying to go back up. We trying to go back up. What they doing?
Order fell.
Okay. I'm at 839 today. This high is 81.
Order fell. Order fell.
There we go. Come on. I think we get a dump down 80 to 70. Not yet. Still trying to pump up. They're going to keep pumping until when? They're going to keep pumping it. Come on, 810, 70, give me the break even, but nope. It's still testing above that previous day's high. Okay.
Order fell.
I'm done for the day. That's it. That didn't work out for me at all. Just trying to catch it too early. And it's going down. I see it. And I'm just in early. So I'm going to stay out of here. No good for the day, but I'm going to stay out of there. We haven't touched 6,500. That's the key. We haven't touched 6,500 yet. We haven't touched 6,500. And I think we want to touch 6,500. We came back down to this 80. It's high 81.75, but we haven't touched 6,500. Still holding on to my options trade. It's not looking bad as long as we don't close at 60, 65, 64.70. We holding up. We holding up over previous day's high. Once we crack, that's what I'm looking for. Once we crack, don't have to crack. Trying to hold up in the first part of the day. And here go the dump. Is it? Or is it not? Look at this. They're buying up to 78. You're buying up to 77, 78. They are buying up to 77, 78. Going over and under previous day's high. Let's say we haven't tested 95, 65. We got 90. Tested 90 again. Tested 90. Let's see. Rejected at the 90. Let's see if that's strong enough to hold it down, or we still want to test 9, test 65, 6,500. We're still over the previous day's high. That is the thing. We're still over previous day's high. This purple line is the previous day's high right here. Prior day's high. So we're still over prior day's high. That is, we got 83. We got prior day's high. We got this low, 83.50, and then we got prior day's high of 81.75. If we can get out, well, to the low side of this range here, they buying. They made a lower low, lower low, lower low, but didn't make a higher high yet. So back over. And we at the top of the high volume node. So it's whipping in this area. It's holding up. It's whipping in this area, but it's holding up. Let's see. Okay, new point of control. New high volume node at 95. Look like he's trying to get above the trend line. Back over 100 points for the day. Testing 90 again. Testing 90 again. Yep, at that 90. Bounced off to 20. Bounced off to 20. Let's see where we go. Can we stay under 100 points? Can we stay under 100 points? It's 10:26, 10:30. Look like we trying to stay up. Look like a bullish flag. Look like a bull flag. Looks like it may want to test that 60. If we get squeezed out of here, this is going to be something else. If this forward bar continues to go, we're going to be something else. We're going to be into something else. Yeah, this may be a rough one here. If we don't get down, if we don't break, if we don't pull back from a double top, trying to hold 90 and trying to hold over 100 points for the day. It's holding 90. It's holding 90. Again, it hasn't touched 6,500. So it went to 97. High is 97, so it may be trying to touch that. It may be trying to touch it. 97 and a quarter. Do we get down to the bottom of the channel? 70s? In the 70s? Do we get down to the bottom of the channel in the 70s? They've been buying at 76. They've been buying it. In the 78, 76. They've been buying it. This is where I got chopped before. They're buying. The low is what? The low is 76.25. This just dipped to 77.25. Didn't break the low of this. Didn't break the 76 of the quarter, but it's get down here and pop. $74 in the quarter. Get down there and pop. Over and under previous day's open. It's not giving up. It's trying to hold up. It's not really a made a little high. Not really a real, not a real low, but a real low high. Made a higher low. The break of 70 may take it to 60. Break of 70 may be able to bring it to 60. But we've been holding over this 76, the 75 and the pop. But this 80 to 90 been holding. Testing previous day's high again. $72 to $62. We bouncing. We keep they buy down here. They buying in the 70s. They're buying in the 70s. 76. They're buying in the 76 to 80. This low is 74 and a quarter. This low is 75. Hadn't breached this low. Okay, it breached it. 73. Pop. Okay. My option is back to break even after I took some heat. Took a lot of heat there. Back to break even. May take more heat, but back to break even. We got 70. See how we react to 70. Do we test 70? Do we pop back up? We got orders here trying to hold 70 down. Those orders moved out the way. Okay, it's coming back. 70. 70 crack. Do we test back our 157? Yeah, 67. There go my trade. Thought we was coming down earlier here, but no. Boom. Retracement, lower high. Still got my options trade on, so still got my options trade on. I could have definitely got in at a better price, but it's looking well. Might not do good with this might do good with the option, not the we still running down. What time is it? It's 10:52. Still got some time for my option. I'm up 90 cents on the option. That could change. I'm out at 90 cents. So my option was hit. I took 50% profit. So I got filled. So I didn't do good in the futures, but my options, I did okay. Monitor. So I had a credit of 190. And then I got filled at 50% of 190 at 90 cents. At 90 cents. Could have took more. I wanted to be greedy. So I felt like this was, I could have got more on here. I probably could have just let it expire worthless. But I took the 90 cent. I'm trying to see something. Trying to say the profit I made today. Where's the profit? Analyze. Trade. No. Monitor. Okay, here we go. 2 fills, 2 orders. So this is what I made today. 1,000 today because I made $1 on that trade. I sold the credit for 1,900 and I sold it for $1. I took 90 cents, so I kept $1. And that's all right for the day. I'm good with that. Now my futures is not too good. I'm trying to monitor, but $1.90, 50%. Took that 90 cent credit. Make sure I don't have any open positions. Working. 2 fill, 2 cancel. Good to cancel, good to cancel. No open positions. Okay, good. 0 working. So I lost 1,000 on the futures and made 1,000 on my option. So I can close that out. That's done for the day. This has been taking so long to close. Let me cancel. I'm gonna move it to another screen and let it close, because let it close over here. Let it close over here. It just came right back down to here. Can we get a bounce? Can we get a pullback? I got chopped up in here. Can we get a pullback? Trying to get my Ninja Trader charts up. Not that, not that. Come on, come on, come on. We slid it right back down here. And that was the slide I was trying to get. And just they I got whipped out of it before it was time. Go to my options. That's why I'll be trying to get out a little ways. Well, this is not SPX, but I'll be trying to get a little ways just in case it acts like it wants to. Just in case it acts like it wants to test those highs and those levels. Try to get above those resistance levels. I got in early. I was in definitely early. And if I would have gotten in around 6,500, I wouldn't have took the 66.70. Wouldn't have sold that option. I would have went a little higher to get myself a little higher. Let me find out we get a shoulders, a head, and a shoulders and a break. And a break at this level, this 50. Oh, we came down and tested the low volume node, dipped right below it. But I'm out of my options trade. Took 90 cents. 36. So that was a 8% gain on my trade. Could have maybe held it, but took my 90 cent. It didn't go. Could have held it for another 500 or so. Maybe 75 cent. Maybe 70 cent. Let me see, another 50% would have been 40 cent. But I'm happy with what I got. Take the money. I remember the last time I didn't take the $1,000. Yep, ladies and gentlemen, I lost that my 5,000 I had profit and maybe another 1,200. Yep. On top of that, so take the 1,000. Take the 1,000. Stick and move. Stick and move. We had 68. We had 70. We had that 68, 70. $70. Okay. And test back 80, 70 to 80. Yeah, buying it back up. Look at this. They're buying it back up into the 80. I'm out of my options trade now. My options would have been, I've been taking some more heat. Some more heat. Up into that 80. Up into that 80. Look at that. Up into the 80. Testing the 80 again. $81.75. Testing that 80. Testing the high volume node. We came from the low volume node. Or move. We're on a low volume node. 31. Came up into the 80. How high did this get? 80.25. Now, if I'd have sold the put, I would have been had money. If I'd have sold the put, I would have been in the money. Would have been in the money on the put. Now, see if we make lower highs here. Try to find a channel somewhere. If we're going to get down to these levels, to this 30. May not go here. May have to come across. If it does a head and shoulders. Shoulders, a head, and the shoulders. If not, we can get back up. Maybe triple top. Okay, let's see if this trend line is something that exists, or is it just imaginary? Because we was definitely in a strong, very strong uptrend. Very strong run up here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Coming back to test the previous day's high. coming back to test the previous day's high, 81.75. That's this line here, 81.75. Prior day's high, prior high. So we kind of had some resistance in between here. The high right in here. See this wick between this high and this close. I mean this open. This open is 65.10. We didn't get that high, but we in between these levels here. And we still pumping. Look at this, pump right back up. Now, if I would have held my option, we would have been right back up. We would have been right back up. I only get 3 trades in 5 business, so I'm on a day trading pattern. Restriction, I only get 3 trades in a 5-day business cycle, so that was my last trade for this week. Well, 5-day business cycle, so I have to wait. Look at this, you might get the shoulders ahead and then inverted head and shoulders, the shoulders ahead and another shoulders here. We back into this level, this area that we was holding between the 90, well, yeah, 80 and 90. We was holding between this 80 and 90 level. Well, 80, not 8, yeah, 80 and 90, like 90, 92, between 80 and 95. Well, that didn't happen. So there's no channel there. Remove this. We do have this here that it came down to. Do we try to get a bigger channel where we come here, up here, roll over and come down? Or do we get a channel where we just here following this channel? Got another channel. We haven't tested 6,500, so I'm wondering if it wants to at least, it's like a magnet to it that just it has to touch it. Like we have to get to 6,500. Do we have to just get to 6,500? Just have to get to 6,500. Come on, we gotta touch it, y'all. We haven't reached it. Got some orders out here. Some orders that was below the low value node. And then the squeeze. Over and under. Previous days, prior days, high and low. I mean, oh, high and low. Previous days high. Over and under previous days high. It'll be right here. I'm gonna put it just above so we can have a little room to see it. Little room to see it. We back here at 80, 78. They was buying. They was buying before. They was buying this area before. Do we get a inverted shoulders, head and shoulders? So the low would be 47. We have to break. Let me just use a line. We had to break this trend line here. 95. Break the 95. It's 50 points. Just say 50 points. So breaking 95 can take us up 50 points. And 50 points would put us at what? Just go 90. This is the 90, 50 is 65, 30. They could put us at R2 if we do an inverted cup and handle. That would be something to see. If we'd be up, we'll be up like 140 points. 130, 140 points. We had to break that 65 and get up into, that would be something. That would be something to see. Let's see, new, give me a new chart. I just want a clean chart. Look at that. Look at that. Do we get a inverted head and shoulders? Do we get inverted head and shoulders up to 65.30? And if it does happen, when? Does it happen in the second half? After 12? First half? Look like it's trying to come back down. We got another 15-minute bar opening up in 3 minutes. So it may be trying to set up for the next 15-minute bar. Let's see if that's just a shakeout bar or if we got a trend, a down channel happening. On the down channel, if we start, we'll remove this and put, now I could do array, because if we do go ahead and start this down channel, came down, we below, we've been over and under. Did we get back to that 41, 47? And we got close to it, so we got close to it. I really like to see where the next 4-hour bar opens up at 2 o'clock. Look like it wants to come back down. We still bouncing. Broke this trend line, bouncing off the trend line. Do we get the head, shoulders, head and shoulders? If it fell, we come back down to test this low, test the bottom. We got some orders trying to hold it up here. $72. Trying to hold 70. Keep bouncing from 70, 72. Maybe going down, but that's not going down. It's going down real choppy. Look at that. Set up for the next 3-minute bar. And then on the 3-minute bar, break back up to 7. get back down to the 47. Look at this. 74 to 84. All right, so let's see something. Let's go a little tighter. So I think we might start getting tight in here. We still got this trend line here. We dip below it a little bit, just a little. So let's see, we may tighten up in here. Shoulders, inverted head and shoulders. Let's see if it wants to test 6,500. We still haven't tested 6,500. Still hasn't tested 6,500. Still haven't tested. Options trade worked out. Happy with the options trade. Happy with the options trade. What would that, let's see, what is that options trade? What is it looking like now? I know I closed down my thinkorswim. I'm opening it back up. Just to follow of where that price of that option is right now. If I wouldn't have gotten out when we pulled back at 90 cents, then it went up, then it pulled back. Where would we be at right now during the afternoon? Almost the afternoon. Almost the afternoon. Let's see what those orders is looking like now. 64.70. Is that let me close this. Is that a back at $1.70? Back at $1.70. 64.70 is back at $1.70. $65.05. Might could be the little bullish candle. So what would you call it? Would that be a baby? Nah, this wouldn't be a baby. Maybe. Could call it maybe a baby. Okay. Shoulders, head. Shoulders, no. We break this 70. We may be able to get down. Because we'll be breaking this trend line and we'll be breaking this trend line. We may just follow this and go boom. And shoot up. And shoot up. Very interesting day. This is what the XPX looks like. We got a little baby here. Little baby here. Rest up against this 64.34 pivot. That was a down pivot. So the next, if we keep going down, the next Fibonacci level. Next Fibonacci level is 60.89 if we get lower, but this looks like it's trying to be a little baby that can get up to 6,500. I don't know about 6,500 on here today. That would be another. We already up 87 points. Be another 70 points. 69.78. We'll be up 150 points today. That will be something if we get up 150 points. My 67.30 is now, 64.70 is now $1.55. I sold it at 190. I got out at 90 cents. Now it's back to $1.50. So if somebody would have bought, well, the credit would have been different. But if they would have bought, not credit, but if they would have just bought the option, if someone would just have bought, I'm selling vertical, I'm selling calls, I'm collecting the credit. But if somebody would have bought the option and when it was down 64.70 call, they would have made money. It would have went up. So we'll see. 6,300 put. 63. What's this? 62.50 put. Let me see what that 62.50 put looking like. But nah, we in the 15s. In the 15 cent. Let me see the delta. Delta, have a 20 delta, 63.90. 63.90. Oh no, we up here. Oh no, that's too close. 63.90 too close. 63.07. I would have to be way out here, and it's not enough premium. It's not enough premium out here. All right, that's it. I'm not trading any more options today. Even though that 60-70 looks good again, but nope. No, it takes too long to log off. I'm gonna move this over here. I don't know why it just takes long to log off, taking long to log off. So here we go. Look like we may. Is we breaking? Are we breaking the 70? Are we breaking the 70? Going once, going twice.
Order filled.
No. Are we breaking the 70? Going once, going twice. Nope. Look at the orders stacking. Nope. Look at the orders stacking.
Order filled.
I'm done for the day. I'm out. I'm not taking no more trades today. Let me close this out and go. Because look at the orders stacking. They stacking. They holding them up. They're stacking them up. Thought that would be a trade. 70 is holding. Is it? Or is it? Try to take it again.
Filled.
All right, that could have been set up. Put a low. Oh, what's this? Again. I don't know why I'm trying to get short and I keep getting stopped out. Low. This low is 68. I keep getting stopped out. Keep going 70, 72. Trading between 70 and 80. And they stacking down here and I just keep trying to get short. If it break the 68, the low of 68 quarter. And it's not doing it. I keep getting stopped out and I don't know why I keep going. I keep thinking it's going to go lower. And it's going to break 70. And then it pops.
Order filled.
So, all right. I'm done for the day. Let me go. Let me get out of here. Let me go. Because I'm not on the right side. And I don't want to keep losing. So, I'm done for the day. I'm not coming back here. I did all right on my options. Not too good on the futures. So, I'm just going to call it a day and come back tomorrow. Always got tomorrow. Didn't do too well. Happy trading. Happy trading.